Okay, what happens if this JSP is not on this server, but it's on another server?
Gets you a message that's not available.
Okay, now what you do if the other server is an internet server, it's a web server,
Ahrefs?
then,
Do the Ahrefs, call on that exactly.
no, actually, probably the easiest way to do, the safest, is you call the link, the URL.
I'll call the URL.
Call the URL.
It's on a different service.
If it is on a different server. And that saves it from any changes on that server, because maybe someone goes and does maintenance on the server, creates another hard drive, moves this stuff to another hard drive that is not the H anymore, maybe it's the R, you don't know, right? So by using the actual URL of that other server, it doesn't matter what happens to that server, you're always gonna get there. Okay, it's a little bit slower, okay? If that other server is in-house, then it will be slower because you have to go out and then come back. Okay, but it's 100% safer. Okay, you don't need to worry about what the other guys are doing. Okay. Any questions on the tutorial? No? You just need to do some reading, look at the programs that I sent you the other night, okay? And you'll be fine. And remember not to use the default when you created the package. Okay?
I haven't,
Oh, I got you.
I haven't opened
I
up
got you,
any
bro.
Word files yet.
The right
but
one.
Is there like an import button or something like that? Like how do we
When are you gonna start working on
open?
it?
How you take them and
It's like a
then put them into another thing, into another.
Maybe.
Into the, like if I send her my Word file, how does she?
Friday.
open it?
okay.
I have to go home.
You do it
Probably
very
Saturday.
carefully. I'll show you, because that's what I'm gonna be spending my weekend, because I gotta bring back the grades, right, on Monday. So I already started. Oh, I did this, I tried. So this is this class, this is this class, and here you have the different guys, right? So this will be a Word file, and what I did was I came here and I created something called temp, and I'm gonna use this temp as the place to export it, right? So all I did was, let me take these guys over here. And this one's out there, right? So you put this someplace. In this case, I created a temp folder, and then you just run it and extract it. Okay? So where? Right there, to the relative folder where I'm at. Okay? So the exit, I said close that guy, and here they are. Okay? So now this is that guy, this is this guy, this is this guy. So actually over here, the only two guys that I need to copy are these two guys. So I grab these two guys, I copy them, I go over to my the program. In the program, right here. And I just paste them. That's it. Piece of cake, right?
I'm sorry, can you show that again? I was trying to follow you, but.
Okay. Alright, so let's go here and I'm gonna cue the lights.
Can you put the background thing down? with us?
Oh, yeah. That will help, right?
The screen?
Alright, so let's do this again. I'm gonna raise these guys here. So basically I created some temp folder, there's nothing in there, I'm just gonna use it to unpack and then run it. So you double click on it, and then you say extract. Okay, if you're using Windows, you'll have exactly the same thing. It tells you to extract it. So I say go ahead and extract it, where do you want to extract it? To the same place where I'm at. Go ahead and extract it. So now I close the files and I close this guy here. And I go back to the temp. So now you have the Word file, and you have this folder, right? And you have this folder, right? So if you made any changes, like on assignment number 2, that you have to change the this guy here, and you also have to copy this. Okay? But in assignment one, we haven't. So these are the two programs that we did, you guys turn in. So I grab those two guys and do a control C. I come back to my NetBeans. So I have something here called test one. And this is the one that I'm gonna use, so I go here to web pages. So you see I have an index there. So all I do is control V. Supposedly. So how the paste didn't work, so let's try it again. This guy and this guy. I'm going to copy, right? I go into my NetBeans. I come here and I go ahead and say paste it. That's it. Okay. Notice that it didn't overwrite the index. It created a new one. So now you need to manually go ahead and delete that guy. Are you sure you want to delete it, right?
Can you delete it
Rename
before
this
you
guy.
paste?
I'm sorry?
Can you delete it before you paste? Yeah, right?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Right. So here you rename that guy. So this guy, take him out.
And
That's
this,
it.
okay.
And hopefully that will work. That will give you the 8 points or 6 points or whatever. Okay. Questions on this? Simple? Okay, so now what we're gonna see is how we do the uploads over here for you. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of different softwares that we can use in all of the different operating systems, okay? I think he's using one called WinSSP or something like that. That's probably what he uses. So every operating system has multiple ones. So on this one here, I use something, I go here to applications, I go to the internet sections, and Linux has one called Sec Panel. That's a standard, it comes with Linux, but I should be using something else. Any of the other ones that he recommends to use. There's a humongous amount of different ones, okay? So this one is very easy, and also this one is another one, okay? This one is just like the terminal service in Windows. Exactly the same thing. So this is my server in my house. So I go ahead and connect to this guy here. And there you go. You are sitting inside the server. And you do whatever you need to do. But I'm going to disconnect there. I'm going to turn this guy out. That looks and it works exactly like the one in Windows. Exactly the same thing. The one that we use here at FIU is this guy here, and it's called SecPack. And this one has different versions. You see, this one is that you can get into a server and you take over the server, and just like if you were sitting on front of it. And then this one is like an FTP. It's exactly an FTP. And this one I have no idea, I never used it. Okay, so these are some of the servers. I usually use this guy here, so I'm going to connect to it. Actually, let me do what he wants to do first to upload his file. All right, so this is the one for uploading. Looks a little bit different, so I go ahead and take this server here, and I just go ahead and connect. So it's asking me for a password, just like any other ones. So, aha.
Go ahead.
So what is it?
MR.
I was gonna write it down.
Right, 5, 2, 3, 75.7. Okay, so I went ahead and connected. Okay, it tells me the IP address that it did and all that, I don't care. So it gives me two windows. This is my machine, and this is the server. Okay, exactly the same thing with all of the software that you use to do uploads. FTPs, they're exactly the same way. Even if you have a website, let's say a Network Solutions or AT&T, they use the same software, and the software is free. So you always get two windows. One is your local machine, one is the other one, and you can upload and you can download. Okay? So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a folder for this class.